So here we're going to look at some examples in both English and Latin. Same as with the purpose clauses, I've put brackets around what would be your jussive subjunctive in these examples. Keep in mind, when we're looking at some future sentences, not for these ones, that jussive subjunctives can be your entire sentence if you have nothing else. That's okay too. So in English, let us go to the park. So our jussive subjunctive here, let us go. That includes the subject and the verb and the jussive idea there with let. So again, an exhortation, let's go and do something. We should be doing this. So alternatively, I suppose you could translate it, we should go to the park. But I like to get the let in there for the jussive subjunctive in particular. But here's another example. We should go for a run. Here, again, our jussive subjunctive, we should go. So on this one, we could also translate it, let us go for a run, or let's go for a run. That works just as well too. That's probably a little bit more Englishy. Sounds a little bit nicer to us. So that's how we will translate these in English, how we'll recognize them in English. Let's turn now to Latin. So our first example for Latin here, laudamus illos fortes viros. So laudamus here, first person, plural, present, active, subjunctive of lauda, laudare. And then we have a direct object, illos fortes viros. This is a perfectly normal jussive subjunctive sentence. Start just by translating our jussive subjunctive, laudamus, let us praise. Laudamus, let us praise. And then illos fortes viros, those brave men. Full sentence, let us praise those brave men. Next sentence is going to be a negative jussive subjunctive, so ne capiamur ab hostibus. So again, we have our jussive subjunctive here, capiamur, first person, plural, present, passive subjunctive of capio capere, and we have that ne there, so we know that it's going to be negative. And then we have ab hostibus. This is an ablative of agent, going with our nice passive subjunctive there. So again, we can have other things in our sentence along with our jussive subjunctive. So let's translate this, starting just with our verb, ne capiamur, let us not be captured. And then we'll add in our ablative absolute, ab hostibus, by the enemies. Let us not be captured by the enemies. Now we have a negative one, something we don't want to happen. So make sure you have this all on your paper as well, so that you can see the brackets, where our jussive subjunctive is, and then how it's translated into English. When you're ready, continue on to the next slide, and we're going to go over a couple of examples together, looking at first you practicing them, and then us going through the answers to those examples together.